Hello. David Nikila here with iPro Realty and the Your Green Homes real estate team. So you can see on this pen. So a lot of you are wondering what is going on in the housing market. Are things slowing down? Are they picking up? Are prices coming down? Now, yes, things have slowed down with showings and multiple offers in some cases. With that being said, we're not really seeing prices dropping. There is definitely less competition on houses at times, and people are getting them for decent deals, but they're not dropping. So we'll jump kind of into the housing stats, and because I did miss last month's update, I will also discuss that and show you kind of what's going on there. But first, I think I want to bring up two listings that I have currently. 603 Willow Wick in Newmarket, Ontario is a semi-detached home, 3+1 bedroom, 4-bath, semi backing onto a park. It is available right now at just under $1 million, $999,900. It needs a little bit of love. Put some renovation work into it. Make it your own. And it would be beautiful. You could sell that for much higher if you wanted to flip it, or if you want to get in the market and live somewhere. That is a great home, great opportunity. So check that website out at 603willowwick.ca. I'll put a link down below at the end of this live stream. The other listing that just went up yesterday was 2 Stuart McLaren. It's an end unit in Georgetown, Ontario. Out the front windows, you have no neighbors there. You are overlooking Glen Williams, so you have a beautiful view. It's up on top of a hill, so it's great there. And you have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's been beautifully renovated. Pot lights throughout. New AC, new furnace in 2021. Roof has been done. Lots of the windows have been replaced. And it is move-in ready, big ticket items taken care of. So definitely be sure to check that one out. That one we're listed at $699, so it's a steal of a deal. So let's jump into some of the statistics here. I'll move myself off the screen so you can see hopefully better. See if I can make this a bit larger for you guys. So that should be better. So you can see here, March 2022. Actually, I'll put myself on the screen so you have a little talking head going on. So because I did miss going over February, a crazy busy month, so I kind of glossed that over. But you'll see general stats for February if this updated, and it's going. There we go. Detached homes were just around 1.8 million on average. Semis 1.358 million. Now this is for all of the Toronto Real Estate Board, so that encompasses Dufferin, Durham, Halton, Peel, Simcoe, Toronto, and York region. So that's all of those regions. Average overall selling price was 1.334. Now you jump into March, which is the latest statistics that we have now. And you'll see that we've come down a little bit on the overall average, and detached homes are about 100 grand less actually than in March or in February. But year over year, we're still up almost 18% overall. So, okay, so detached 1.7, semis just over 1.3 now, condo towns 950-ish, condo apartments 808, freehold towns 1.2, and the rest I don't usually go over too much. But if we want to check out different regions, we can check out Dufferin. if it'll load. There we go. Dufferin, you see just around 1.2 for your average detached home. Only 74 sales in Dufferin region. Average price still over $1 million there. Durham still remains quite competitive right now. Detached homes around 1.25 and overall 1.15. So your condo apartments are always your most affordable price point, and those are around $700,000 in Durham region for your average. Obviously, you can go below or high as well. Now, Halton region, where I'm based out of, detached homes just around 1.9 million on your average. Semis 1.25, condo towns 940, condo apartments 808. Freehold towns 1.24, and your average overall 1.5 million in Halton region. So we will go back and break down Halton region by Halton Hills, Oakville, Burlington, and Milton, so you get a better idea of what each area costs. And if we jump over here into Peel, you got a little bit less, 1.675 for detached. Overall average 1.27 basically. Simcoe, you're not going to see too many stats there. Actually, more than Dufferin region. So 1.184. Toronto, right in the heart of the GTA. Well, you know, it's Toronto. Detached homes 1.92, so basically same as Halton region, and 1.218 is your average selling price there. York region, we are at just under 1.9 for detached and 1.5 overall. So jump into Halton and we will break that down for you, what's going on here. Let me just grab a drink of water. So if we take a look here, this is Burlington. We have 364 sales overall. Detached homes went around 1.638 on average. Semis just under 1.2. Condo townhomes almost 950-ish, 961. Freehold towns 1.2. So overall 1.3. Burlington is typically one of the more affordable areas actually in Halton region, and Milton is usually right behind that. Detached 1.7, semis 1.261, freehold towns at 1.1, overall 1.3. So let's jump to Halton Hills. Halton Hills, will it be the most affordable? It is. Most affordable place to get a detached home, 1.564 in Halton region, I should say. Semis 967, condo towns 861, freehold towns just over 1.05 million, bringing the average sales price in the area to 1.439. Oakville has been steadily climbing this year ever since November last year when they broke the 2 million detached price. Now the average detached is approaching $2.4 million. So Oakville is steadily kind of climbing away from the affordability of most people. But some interesting statistics actually that I learned on Oakville recently. Let me just change this camera around. Some interesting stats that I learned on Oakville recently are that average people that own a home there are between 25 and 40 years old. And the average family household income is around $195,000. So the selling prices are supported by the wages over there. And with those people being between 25 and 40 on average, their incomes are at the lower end of their lifespan as they approach 50. Once you get into your 50s, you're usually at your highest income earning years. So that average income of $195,000 over there is actually going to be accelerating. So you are probably going to continue to see price growth in Oakville. It is still a good area to invest in, but as you can see by looking at the stats here, it is going to take a significant amount of capital to get into the Oakville market. So your average detached, 2,362,000, semis around 1.4 million, condo towns at 956,000, and freehold towns at 1,452,000, bringing your average sold property in Oakville to $1,856,000. So, with all that being said, that's kind of where the market is. The market is still high up on the prices. Now, we are seeing some effects of the interest rate, the war, fears, gas prices, all of that kind of mixing in, people being a little more cautious, people being more reluctant on entering into bidding wars. So there are still bidding wars happening, but it's not 10, 15, 20 offers. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 or 4 offers. I have seen 6, 7, 8 offers still happening on some properties that I've gone and bid on out in Hamilton and some here in Georgetown. So there still is bidding wars, but there's there is for sure a better opportunity right now to be purchasing a home. So if you are looking to purchase something, be sure to reach out to myself or anyone else on the team. My information will be down below in the description. My name is David Nikila with iPro Realty and the Your Green Homes Real Estate Team. I hope you have a blessed day and you stay safe and healthy.